Okay, we're going to make some sourdough bread. You need an empty jar, weighing scales, some flour, unbleached, some bottled water. Due to my Scottish heritage, this has to be Highland Spring. It's not optional. Anything other than Highland Spring and you're a traitor. So we measure it out on the weighing scales. Here I've got 50 grams of flour on the scales. Yeah, perfect. And 50 grams of water. Perfection. We put the flour into the jar first, like so. Artistically done. And then we put the water in with the flour. And then what we do next is we mix it up. Give it a little stir, like that. Yeah, it's all working. See, this is it. It's the start for your sourdough. It's the start of making sourdough bread. You see all in here? Look, it's all mixing up. See that? And you mix it all up. Your flour must be unbleached and get as good a quality flour as you can get. I'm using white because I like white bread at the moment. But rye bread, rye flour, brown flour, whole grain, whatever you can get. Just make sure it's all mixed up, all in the jar. And once that's all amalgamated together, we just leave it to proof. This can take quite a long time because it is a sourdough. But what we'll do is we'll leave it for 24 hours and then we'll feed it again with the same again. 50 grams of flour, 50 grams of water. I put aside all the flour to mix it up so that I'll use the same flour because you don't want to make this work, you have to be sort of careful with it in the beginning, the early stages, but then once it gets amalgamated, once it starts growing and once it takes off, you're flying. So just do that and we'll put the lid back on loosely and we'll leave that for 24 hours and then we'll feed it again. Now due to this being, where's my elastic band? Let me you pass the elastic band over, I'm thinking. Thank you. Thank you, cameraman. Woman. Daughter.
Camera daughter.
Girl. Okay, so we've got it all in there and we get it all down there like that, all nice and done. And when you put the lid on, you want it loose. So don't go, this is an airtight lid. Don't do that. Because this flour and this mixture is going to collect all the yeast in naturally. This around the world. It's full of it in your room. Some areas have more yeast than others, but this will ferment and then will be happy days. So leave that on loosely. Don't know why insects getting it. I'll put a little elastic band around now. Elastic band's just falling off. I think there's still not enough in there really to get the elastic band on there. If I put it down low, it just we'll leave the elastic band for the moment. We'll wait until it gets further up and then we'll put an elastic band on it. But the elastic band will be left off for the time being until it gets big. I'll tell you, I'll put the elastic band on this so I don't lose it. But it's not going to be used as a measuring instrument at the moment because it falls off near the bottom. There's not enough flour and water in there. But I've got the flour, exact same flour. I've got the exact same water. And I'll just do 50 grams tomorrow. After about 5 days, this should kick off. And that's when you can start cooking with this baby and making some really nice bread. Sourdough like you've never had it before. It costs you £5 a loaf for this, what you're gonna make. And you're making it for pennies. Yeah. Don't forget, Highland Spring, Scottish water. Good stuff. Good Allison's flour. Unbleached, white flour. Good stuff. Okay, till next time. Adios, amigos.